The defense headquarters yesterday attributed the deaths of 10 villagers to the explosion that was triggered by the destruction of Lakurawa terrorist base and not by direct airstrikes conducted by the Nigerian Air Force. Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Edward Buba, who addressed this yesterday on the unfortunate death of the villagers, explained that the airstrike was a precision-guided operation targeting the terrorist hideouts in the area. He insisted that the fatalities resulted from the secondary explosion that occurred when the terrorist logistics base housing was hit by airstrikes. He said the terrorist logistics base housed dangerous materials, including hand cartridges and explosives, which detonated when it was struck by the Air Force's precision munitions. Following the airstrike, ground forces moved into the area to assess the strike's impact. The ground forces confirmed that the hideout was successfully neutralized, with minimal damage observed in the surrounding village. The ground forces interacted with the locals in the area who confirmed presence of the Lakurawa's terrorists in the general area. I would want to ask, are you aware about the Sokoto explosion that actually happened? And this is the second time it is happening. The first one was the case that it was said to be a mistake. That the airstrikes said that the Sokoto indigents were affected out of mistake because the bombs were targeted to be for the Lakurawa groups because their hideout is close to the two communities that were affected. And then the second instance, now we are getting that the terrorists, the explosive that, destroyed the homes of the Sokoto state citizens were from the terrorists and not the airstrikes. Well, I would love you to elaborate on this. What do you have to say about the situation?
There's one thing we need to know. And what that is there is nowhere in the world that if there will be a military operation of such magnitude or formation that they won't have civilian casualties. It's not done anywhere, except it's a terrorist thing, like you're saying it, that is just this particular area. Now, from the explanation, you see that their hideout is between two border communities. So there is no way that there won't be civilian casualties. It's not possible. Good thing the military is out. They accepted it. They didn't deny it. Mind you, they didn't deny the thing. They accepted it. But they are trying to let you know that it was not targeted at the civilians. These things wasn't targeted at them. Just that they were just unfortunate when it comes to that. You understand? So it's a pity lives were lost. But I think they should, be constructive and be very careful next time, because this is like the second time. It has even happened, was it last year or year before last?
This is like the third time.
And they were like, it was a mistake. You understand? So with what's happening now, even the casualties, it's even minimal. Some you get up to 40, some it was even a mistaken thing, like they invaded a village and they were thinking of like it's the terrorist hideouts or stuff like that. So my condolences to the families that lost their lives, the villagers and everything. The military should be very careful next time.
Do you agree with the military that it could actually be the terrorist explosives that killed these villagers? Because,
of course.
There was this statement that the terrorist, the Lakurawa had made a statement that he's going to come after the Sokoto state villagers because he feels that they are sending out information to the military. Do you feel that there's this situation that the terrorists could actually have attacked the villagers? Because there's been a controversy that this explosive that were released are from the military and not the terrorists. And then the military is saying it's not from us.
The military is saying it's not from, because they had a ground invasion.
The terrorists are saying that they will attack
the military had a ground invasion after the airstrikes. So if they are coming, for me, I will go with the military.
Okay.
As a Nigerian. You understand me? They have come out to say this is what happened. The Lakurawa people can't come out to say such. So whatever the military says to us or have told us, it stands. The casualties, in quotes, it's huge, but it's minimal. And there was a ground invasion. So if there were ground invasions, means there might be mistaken identities. People might be running and the explosive and everything gets to them. So I go with the military, but next time they should be very careful.
So what do you think is the right means that can be used to, you know, dismember or attack this terrorist that the military has been trying to, you know, get into this Lakurawa groups? Because it could happen again and then we could say it's a mistake because these two communities are in between this Lakurawa hideouts.
You know, this thing, I'm not a military personnel though, but let's say in the north there, when you go to the north, you know that everybody knows everybody in that community. And these Lakurawa people, they have their informants in the community. So if there is a strange body, they know. The military must always have or must always give them a surprise attack. There is no way, if maybe we're watching all those their foreign movies where you say, okay, some persons will just go there and stay for years and this thing. The people know who they are. They will inform the people. They have their people. You understand? They have their people. Now see the Lakurawa leader saying some persons in the community. You think they don't know them? Think they don't know them? It happened in Ahoda during the time of this very I don't know the right word to use, if it's to say useless or something, when he was terrorizing Ahoda people. It was still from the same community that they pinned some persons that day. It was these persons that gave information. They came to the community, they collected these people, they murdered them. They murdered them. I always tell you here, insecurity, if you want to end insecurity or if insecurity will ever end, it will start from the family. I remember we spoke about this like 2 sessions or thereabout, or last month or so. We talked about it. So there is no way the military can go about it if not a surprise attack of this sort. No way whatsoever. Casualties must be recorded. Okay. It's quite unfortunate, but it will happen. It will happen.
Oh, wow. Well, this is actually a thing for concern, but I would love to ask you quickly the last time. Do you think there's any progress towards this issue of terrorism and then insecurity going on? Because we've had this conversation about insecurity for a long time. Yeah. Do you think there's any progress? Do you think that we should look out for one day to look out for that? Oh, the northern states are actually calm and the security state has been restored.
I said something to you earlier, like some few minutes ago. This thing have gone down to even families, where families even give information out to the terrorists. You understand? So it has gone beyond a state thing. It has gone beyond a local government thing. It has gone beyond a village thing. It's now in the family. I won't bring mine for you to slaughter now. These guys, they gain from these things. You see these people, they flaunt bundles of money and stuff like that. You think they don't give to the communities too? You think most community guys don't work for them? They do work for them. So the government should be still, will I use the word proactive? They are more professionals than us. We're just analysts here. You understand? They are more professional than us. They go to the drawing room. They know everything. The theater, what's it called? Theater room or something. They know what they strategize, and I think they are more professional.
Okay, we just hope that the issue of insecurity gets sorted out as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And because the northern states are known for food production in Nigeria,
With
and
the
that's
onion
also,
of that small, this thing now, they are telling me 500 and
so
one.
we will only arrive at this whole problem of food scarcity if the issue of insecurity has been sorted
But you know,
out.
they still sprout every day. Before now, we had the what's it called, Boko Haram. Later they said it's bandits. Now it's Lakurawa. You understand? Tomorrow they will say it's one other one again. So it's just a thing the military needs to, and the people, they need to pity themselves. They need to look themselves because they are suffering. They can't go to the farms, paying levies and being kidnapped, being raped and maimed every day. Cattle being rustled, and oh, come on now, these people, they need to pity themselves. We are only feeling the effect because it has to do with our food. You understand?
And there are people also.
Yeah, we're all Nigerians, but their blood is being spilled every day. There is a saying, they said if a dead person is being carried here now, we will be seeing the person or that person as a log of wood. It's the family members that will cry, that is feeling the pain because they've lost somebody. The only thing I'm feeling right now is the tomato and the what's it called?
The onion.
The onion that is expensive. I don't know these people. But families are there crying, dying. Blood are being spilled every day. You get, so that's where they need to pity themselves. They need to pity themselves and pity us at least so that we can have good foodstuffs, cheaper food. Because the only thing that we're feeling now is the money. Apart from the money to get the tomato, onion, and whatever that is coming from the north, there is nothing else we're feeling. We're not feeling anything. The insecurity there is not really affecting us.
So you feel the insecurity there cannot extend to this side of
are we not having our own challenges here? We're having our own challenges here too. We're having our challenges. But their own challenge won't be my problem if, like, see now, 10 persons have died. I don't know them. I'm not feeling it that much.
Yes, I get.
But some other person now is like, this is my father, this is my brother, this is my sister, my aunt, my child. Myself is a northerner just died. Same thing applies to me if anything should happen on this end. That's how they see it. A southerner just died. The only thing we're feeling is the food that is not coming or that is expensive now due to their own crisis. So they should pity themselves. They should pity themselves.
Thank you so much.